Welcome back to the Scott Show. This is the talking stage right here on the Scott Show. And we are here to have a very simple conversation with one of our water polo stars right there in Ghana. What do you know about water polo? I also don't know. Alright, so I'm here with a former water polo player, a very good one, of course. He's very good at it. He's a pro when it comes to water polo. His name is Prince Asante Sefa-Boakye. He was born and raised in Coronado, somewhere in California, right? Yes. And then he's played water polo for several years, and he's here in Ghana to impact the Ghanaian society too. So without wasting my time, let's go, Mr. Prince. Okay. Sorry, how's life?
Life is cool right now. I can't complain.
Yes.
Truly cannot complain.
For how many years have you been in Ghana?
Back and forth. I think this is maybe 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years?
Since 2019. Didn't do anything for COVID, but since 2019 I've been back and forth.
Okay, that's nice. That's awesome. Okay, so for the benefit of for those who don't know anything about water polo,
sure,
I want you to give me a very brief something about water polo so that people can.
So the thing with water polo is just like team handball, except it is played in the pool side and not in the shallow side. It has to be a minimum of 7 to 9 feet to play in. So it has the same quickness, the same power with your shot as you see in team handball, but you also have elements of basketball with the counterattack. You have elements of wrestling, you have some elements of chess. It's a very fast-paced game, and it's one that separates itself because you have to be a good swimmer. If you don't know how to swim very well, if you're not a strong swimmer, the sport will be very difficult for you. So you think of a mix of football, handball, basketball, rugby, chess, and you get water polo.
Alright, that's awesome. Okay, so did you know that when it comes to Ghana, swimming is very rare. People don't really take swimming very serious. So what initiated you bringing water polo to Ghana?
So the thing about when you learn how to swim, you're actually learning another very important skill that can save your life, and that's drowning prevention. You know how to swim, you know how to float. If you know how to float, you know how to stay alive when you enter any body of water. So the idea came, okay, let me make this team so I can get more players that can play, especially across Africa. But then if I make this game look attractive enough, engaging enough, it will encourage more people to want to play. But if you want to play, you have to learn how to swim. So doing it here in Ghana, it's been a journey of getting people interested to swim. And then before they get interested, we have to teach them how to be comfortable. Because a lot of it is, they're not comfortable in the water. Many of us are afraid, have panic attacks, and are traumatized. So you have to teach trauma, you have to teach patience, you have to teach stillness in the water, and then we can swim.
That's awesome. So let me deviate a bit from the general thing about water polo. I want to know something about you.
Sure.
The day you wanted to be a water polo player or star.
Sure.
The first day you thought about it. What was running through your mind?
I think the day I really wanted to take it serious, it was more just an anger thing, because on my team, I was the last one in the swimming, the last one in the exercise, the last one in the jogging. And I said, man, let me take this very serious because I don't like to lose. I don't like to be the last one. So I did it, started to improve, started to take it more serious. When I got to go to play at university, I said, okay, this is good, but I feel like I'm getting just started. And I wanted to go play in Europe, so I did some training in Europe. And then I said I want to keep going and play in Brazil, and that's where I was able to take it to the highest. But it was a journey because the sport's not easy. It's a very difficult sport, so it's almost like, the conversation is, are you sure? Because it's tough, it's difficult. But it's one that will benefit you.
So since you started playing water polo, what changes have you seen in your life, as in with bodybuilding? Did you have to know how to swim before?
Yes, absolutely.
So if somebody comes and like, I don't know how to swim, but I want to play water polo, are you going to take the person through the process? So
through the whole process. We even have some of them here that have gone through the process where they I don't know anything about water, but I want to play this game. So we take them into the shallow side first. First teach them to float. So relax, don't panic, breathe. Then we teach them the kicking, then the arms, then go from this side to this side. Okay, now we start to introduce proper swimming. And then once proper swimming is in, then we can introduce the water polo. But it's a step-by-step thing, you know. And the biggest takeaway is that even if they don't stick with learning the water polo, it's okay because now you can still learn how to swim.
Yeah.
You've got your swimming. That's the most important.
So, at what level of water can you play water polo? It should be always, because what I'm seeing is most of them are at a neck level. Is it supposed to be that way?
It has to be deep side.
Deep side.
The regulation is really 7 feet deep.
So
It has to be at least 7 feet deep. Some even play 9 feet deep. But the deal is you're always treading, you're always working. Your legs are working together to keep your body up, and your hand is keeping your body up as well. So it's a sport where you're always working.
Yeah.
You're always working. Not like football where you can take a minute to rest on the pitch like this. You're actively resting.
So I hope you're married. The kids.
Me? No, I'm not married.
No, yet.
Just all my kids right here.
Oh, but you have kids. Yeah, these are all your kids.
These are all my kids, yeah.
But you're not married.
Not
You have a
yet.
girlfriend?
Not yet. Yeah.
Okay, so what I want to know right now is that how do you balance training and the personal life?
Sure.
Do you do it hand in hand, or maybe how?
So you do have to have the balance, because if your life is training, you will lose the passion. So you do have to find a healthy balance of, okay, let me train and then do something that I would like. I would go out, meet somebody, talk to somebody, you know, engage in some personal life activities, because you have to have it. Even the professionals have the day where they go out to a restaurant or spend time with family or talk to their, you know, significant others. You have to have a balance. And then you have to have the partner that will encourage that balance, you know, that can say, hey, I also want to support what you're doing, you know.
So getting away from that, I want us to come to the eating aspect or the diet, right? You have to have a specific way or specific food to eat before you can play this game, because I think it's water, and then sometimes my food might be uncomfortable. Get certain things in your body.
It's true.
So what's the diet?
So it's very good because you see, we burn a lot of calories swimming. So it's good to have a healthy balance of carbohydrates, you know, red meat, so you can convert that food into energy. But you want to be careful. You don't want to eat anything too heavy. You know, in the Ghanaian diet, we love our fufu, we love our banku. But if you chop too much, you'll sink. You'll sink. And you'll feel very heavy in the pool. So the best thing is you focus, you know, you get your protein, your meat. Really the best thing is you eat more chicken. More chicken than red meat. More chicken, fish. Like I mentioned, you get your whole wheats, your grains, your vegetables, just natural foods. You know, and I think most of these players here, the boys and girls, they do that really well. That's how they're able to continue playing, keep their endurance up. We have a natural diet here. I think that's the biggest thing that will lead our boys and girls to be great in the sport, because of the food we put in our bodies.
But I want to ask a very weird question here right now. Does sex improve being a water polo player?
You know, I think just like any athlete, any sport, it's a balance. You know, I think as far as the physicality, I think it's more so the mentality. You know, you should know yourself better not to realize whether engaging in intimate activities before your game will derail your focus. Some boxers, they say, nope, I'm training for 90 days, so I'm zero, nothing. And these boxers, they have money, you know, so they have the ability to engage, but they don't, for the maintenance of their focus. But, you know, to each their own. I think you can say the same thing about some people feel more relaxed when they drink or when they smoke. And if you may feel relaxed, that's fine, but you want to do what you want to do to make sure you're the most mentally clear. So if it's a distraction for you, everything else participate in it.
So right now, since the day you wanted to bring water polo to Ghana, what's the support like, the Ghanaian people? Is it what you wanted to get, or is okay?
We still want more support, you know? A lot of the support we've been blessed. We've had to come from the US, had to come from Europe, had to come from all over. Ghanaians, since it's such a new sport, and they're just now starting to understand it, it's only when they see the game being played can they say, oh, okay, and now they can see where they can fit in and how they can support. So the support, it's all right, you know? We've got a pretty solid group here, watching the game and taking videos and blogging. But soon enough, my biggest accomplishment will be when we have a water polo game looking like a football match.
Yeah,
with stadiums and horns and oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be so
Yeah.
So have you received any support from the government?
Not yet.
Have you approached them?
We've approached them, and it's an uphill battle. It's an uphill battle, and we would like to get more support from the government because this opportunity that we give to the kids, some of these kids, they've never come to Accra before. We've played on the beach. Some of them have never been to the beach before. They've never seen the sea before. But now we're giving them an opportunity to learn a life-saving skill that can take them out of Ghana. Okay. And we've had 12 kids. This boy right here, he's traveled to South Africa. Another boy traveled to Brazil. We've had these things that have changed the lives of these kids here by sticking with swim lessons. So that should be something that can gain the support and the attention of the government officials to say, no, this is helping the youth. It's making for a better way for these Ghanaian children to find something better than what they might be used to. And it should be something that they take, you know? It should really be something they should look into and support.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, if should the government say they want to support, how much money estimates? How much money do you think you need to have a proper water polo event or water polo this one?
An event in Ghana?
Make it a big thing in Ghana.
Sure. So we have our league. It runs from January to April.
Okay.
So that to be smooth transportation, staff, food, pool space. So if the government can give me $50,000 US dollars, I'll be very happy. Okay. That's the kind of investment that'll take this team to the Olympic Games one day. Okay. And then they can say, you know what? When they see these boys on the screen, Charlie, we help them. Okay. We put our support to get them where they needed to go.
I think it's Ghana. It's Ghana. Yeah. So the government, if you're watching us, we want your support. He's saying that he wants like $50,000 US dollars. He can make it $1 million US dollars. Okay. Okay. So before we go, how do you see Ghana water polo in 15 years to come?
15 years? Yeah. Powerhouse. Ghana will be a powerhouse in water polo in 15 years. We will surely be in the conversation of countries to watch out for. Because I've mentioned our goal is to have a team ready for 2028 Olympic Games. Regardless of how we reach this goal or what outcome we get, we still have 2032 to look towards and 2036. So even if we can get a good base for what 2028 is, that's fine. Now we have a place to climb. So a powerhouse, I stand by it. That's who we will be in the next 15, 20 years to come.
We all pray and hope so. We pray and hope it will come to pass. We're all happy for Ghana.
Amen.
Thanks for accepting to talk to me. Sure. We appreciate it. But before we go, want to meet all your 15 years of right now. It's like piece of advice.
In 15 years, my man, you did it, bro. We did it. Medasapa, why are they? Let me show. You've done well. Now please go relax, go rest, go chop banku, tilapia, or sleep, take a nap. But well done. I'm proud of you. You did well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Huh?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Sure. All right, so cool. That's that we are done, and I want to say a very big thank you to Papyrus Creative Studios, and then my crew, Sly and Eva. Thank you so much for making it happen. Thanks to Prince Asante Sefa-Boakye for talking to us. It's all fun and games. Thank you so much. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Scott Show. Bye. We're out here.